Right, today's Minecraft video hints and tips is to show you how to do AFK, or away from keyboard, fishing in a fish farm. Now before we get started on the game, if you're on Windows, you've got a great little facility to help you doing this. So first thing you do is to start up the Windows settings. If I can just get that dragged across. There we go. And in the search for Windows settings here, you're going to look for Mousekeys. And as soon as I hit the K, you'll see turn mouse keys on or off. Click that. Mine are already on, so you just click this here, make sure it's on, and then you've got some other options on. As we're not using this as a genuine accessibility feature, you can select this, only press the mouse keys when the num lock is on, show the keys on the keyboard. Pretty much other things you can leave alone there. That's done. You can close that. Your settings are done. So we now go back to our Minecraft game and we want to use this. So initially use the right mouse button on your mouse and get this lined up. What I'm trying to do is to line up that crosshair to the exact place where it doesn't keep making a dreadful noise and flicking up and down. Now obviously I don't want to keep my finger locked on this keyboard, so what I can do now is, using my keypad, if I just release that mouse for a moment, is to press the minus key, which is the equivalent on the keypad to pressing the right mouse button, and then pressing the 0 key. Now my hands are completely away from the keyboard, and yet my mouse appears to be pressed down all the time, so I can leave this running for as long as you want. It's best to adjust this if you can, so that you don't get this constant flicking up and down. It should be just waving around all the time, and only when it catches something and you can hear the rush of the water, that's when you know you've caught something. The rod I'm using is an enchanted one with mending, lure of the sea, all the best stuff you can put on it, just to sort of boost my ability to catch all sorts of goodies. For those of you who haven't bothered with fishing or fish farm, or wondering what it's all about, is that even in a very early survival game, if you can get some a fishing rod set up, obviously you won't have the enchantments immediately, but they very soon build up when you start catching stuff. So I'll just escape by pressing the dot key or the point key on the keyboard, and that will stop my right mouse moving, and we can now put that away. If I can get it to go. Yep, there we go. And hopefully, oh, there we are, we've caught some stuff in the fish farm. Now we've got a very, very good deal here. We've got mending, which means that although that fishing rod is almost broken, you can, if you get an anvil, you can repair that by combining the mending fishing rod with a normal one that you make, and then you can make a mending one. Or you can of course indeed just use this, because if I just escape from this one, you'll notice that I've got 3 points on my XP here, just from standing here fishing. So fishing alone will give you XP, and of course with mending, with the fishing rod in either your left or right hand, it will mend a damaged rod. So that's a very handy thing to know. Okay, hope that's helped, and that's it for the moment.